So today we are reading from the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, and we're going to read from verses number 49. And today I want us to take a look at the curses that are upon a territory, that are upon a certain piece of land or in a certain geographical area. And I want us to take a look at these because some of us, we might be residing in a territory which is under a curse, and I want you to be able to pinpoint and to search out and to discern whether in the territory in which you are in. Some people might be born in a certain territory, and wherever that they go, especially in the African culture, your umbilical cord is cut and then it is buried in a certain tree, or it is buried in the kraal, in the cattle kraal, where symbolically this is the area where the ancestors stay. So some people are still bound within their territory. You can migrate and go to diaspora. You can go to the UK, to Canada, to France, to Belgium, but still the principality or the powers that are above the area in which you are in, they still locate you, because in the spirit realm there's nothing that is hidden. So they can still manipulate and they can still control your destiny even when you have left that territory. So what I'm going to read is not only talking about the physical territory, it can also mean spiritual territory as well. Hallelujah. So from verses number 49, the Lord will bring a nation from far away, from the ends of the earth, to swoop down on you like an eagle, a nation whose language you will not understand. And I want to talk to you about what happened to Israel, because Israel was in disobedience. They were in rebellion against God. And that's why, remember, this is still in the book of Deuteronomy, and the Israelites at this time, this is Moses speaking to the children of Israel before they enter into the promised land. He said, if you are disobedient, God is going to arise. He's going to rise another nation that does not speak your language, and they are going to come and do what? And verses number 50 says, a ruthless nation showing no respect for old and not sparing the young. They will eat the offspring of your livestock and your land's produce until you're destroyed. They will leave you no grain, no wine, no fresh oil, the young of your heads or newborns of your flock, until they cause you to perish. Hallelujah. So here he is warning us that some of us, because we have been or we have dwelt in places or in tribes or in nations, or we are from nations that are not obedient to the will of God, and therefore those areas, if you look at the areas like Islamic areas like Iran, Iraq, why are those nations under so much warfare? Because they have lived in disobedience to the will of God, and they've not obeyed the will of God. So you will see that this type of area, the place in which they dwell in, there is constant warfare. So when you see warfare happening within the territory in which you are in, and another nation is rising up against another nation, it means that there is some type of disobedience that will be happening, because God here is telling us that he will rise up another nation to come and destroy us, and he will not spare even the old or the young, because we are in disobedience. And verse number 52 speaks and says, they will besiege you within all your city gates until your high and fortified walls that you trust in come down throughout your land. So here God is talking about, if you are constantly under attack, and if you're constantly under attack and there seems to be no protection for you, it means that chances are you are under a curse. please check yourself. And this is one of the things. Remember, as I've spoken to you, I've told you that as a curse that is causeless, it does not land. As a sparrow that is looking for a place to land, as long as there is no landing place, it will not land. So very, very careful. If you see this happening, you are under attack, be it at work, be it your neighbors, be it in the community, you're constantly under attack, or you are dwelling in a country where there is constant warfare, chances are you are under attack.